First attempt with the 12-inch deep Dutch oven by Lodge on some Pillsbury Grand biscuits. According to the Dutch oven dude calculator, 18 briquettes on the top, 6 on the bottom. The sidewall appears to be still lukewarm. It's about 5 minutes in, starting to warm up a little bit. Just rotated the lid clockwise 90 degrees. I'm not going to rotate the bottom portion of the Dutch oven. I just picked up this Dutch oven yesterday from the Lodge outlet in Commerce, Georgia. It's my second. I also have the 8-inch shallow. I got it resting on the grate for a 22.5-inch Weber silver. Seems a little heavy for this grate, and the legs tend to fall into the grate a little bit. I have to rig up something else to serve as a table for the Dutch oven. A Lodge table for these Dutch ovens seems a little pricey for what you get. May have to weld together one myself or come up with another solution. Seems like you want a really thick surface, maybe at least 1/8 of an inch steel. Windscreen might help a little bit. Seeing as it's a little windy this morning. It's recommended the first time you cook on a Dutch oven, you use just regular Pillsbury biscuits or another brand that's in the tube. Ready to rock biscuits, you know what I'm saying? Alright, it's been about 15 minutes, 16 minutes maybe. I'm going to lift the lid, see what we got in here, these Pillsbury Grand biscuits. A little tricky to do with holding the camera and getting the lifter on here. This is the Lodge lifter, made in China, unfortunately. Here's what we got inside. Looks like they need to get a little toastier, so I can put the lid back on. Again, this is a 12-inch oven. Let's spin the top another 90 degrees. These are Kingsford briquettes. I used a couple of the competition to light it up in my trusty Weber chimney. Love that thing. You don't want to use any lighter fluid on this shit, man. Sacrilegious. Granted, the lighter fluid flavor probably won't get into your food on the Dutch oven, but it's the principle of the thing. Put a couple extra briquettes on the top, seeing this is a deep Dutch oven. They make one that's about 1.5 inches shallower, which might be better for baking breads, but this I feel is a good all-around oven. Got a couple on the side if we need to add a few heat. It's kind of hard to measure out exactly how many briquettes you need in a fast manner, so I just kind of guesstimate and put them in that chimney. And it's also hard to light the chimney when you got fewer briquettes in it. We'll give it about 3 or 4 more minutes. Let's see if it starts to look toasty inside. We're actually about 23 minutes into the cooking. The directions on the Pillsbury biscuits say 14 to 17 minutes. I did some Cinnabon rolls earlier in the 8-inch, and it did seem to take a few extra minutes. I guess to factor in the time that it takes to heat up the Dutch oven. I guess one method you could use is just put your food cold in the oven, in a cold oven, and heat it up like this. This is what I'm doing now, or else you could probably preheat the oven. That'll probably give you a better cooking time, or match the directions a little more, but this seems to work out. It worked out good on the Cinnabons, so we'll see what happens here. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. It seems like it was toasting in the inside a little more, so I moved the briquettes to the outside, see if that helps a little bit. Give it a couple more minutes. Alright, we're about 30 minutes into it. Again, that was a, it's hard to do with the camera. About 14 to 17 minutes is what the directions called for. Again, you know, we didn't start it off at 350 degrees, I'm sure. So we're going to look at the finished product now. Your Pillsbury Grand biscuits, 30 minutes in the Dutch oven. Look good to me. See how they taste. I'm going to whip up some sausage gravy on this. I want to do a little cut of the sausage gravy. This is McCormick sausage flavored powder mix, and the Tennessee Pride hot sausage that's mixed together. We're going to put this on these biscuits that have been sitting here warm in the Dutch oven. Nice thing about the cast iron is it retains heat. So while we're waiting for the sausage gravy to cook, the biscuits stayed warm. I'm sure they're losing a little bit of the moisture in there, but I think it'll be alright. Here's your finished product, Dutch oven, biscuits and sausage gravy, RDX South Productions.